welcome back to Heartland Family Adventures. Today we're sharing our day at Magic Kingdom during spring break in March 2022. The parks were at capacity during our trip, so we decided to try Disney Genie Plus during our visit to try to increase the number of rides we could experience together and avoid some of those higher wait times. Disney Resort guests are also able to take advantage of early park entry, which gets you into the parks 30 minutes prior to park opening. We definitely recommend using this perk if you're staying at a Disney resort, as it allowed us to rope drop Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, which is typically the most popular ride with the highest wait times. We also tried some new strategies with Disney Genie Plus on this visit, and it was a much better experience than our first attempt last year, and we felt like we definitely got more of a value for our money. In today's video, we're showing a complete overview of our strategy with Disney Genie Plus, and how we use the app to track wait times and make reservations for some of our favorite attractions throughout the day. If you're new to our channel, thanks for joining us today. We welcome you to come visit our channel for more fun Disney content like this. We post new videos every week with our family travels, dining reviews, resort tours, and more, and hope you enjoy. During our visit, we decided to pay for the Disney Genie Plus service, which is built into the My Disney Experience mobile app. This is a paid option for an additional $15 per person per day that allows you to select and reserve specific times for eligible Lightning Lane attractions. The Lightning Lane allows you to bypass the standby line and enjoy a much shorter line and wait time. The Disney Genie Plus service can be added to a multi-day ticket or for a single day. On our trip, we just purchased it for our park day at Magic Kingdom. We decided to use Disney Genie Plus for our Magic Kingdom park day because the park has so many rides that are offered through the service, in the hopes that we could get through more attractions during the day. Once you've purchased Disney Genie Plus, you can make your first reservation at 7 a.m. Once you redeem your initial selection by scanning your Magic Band or card at that attraction's Lightning Lane entrance, you can then use the app to go to the My Day itinerary or to the tip board to make another selection. You can also make additional selections if 120 minutes have passed since your Disney Genie Plus selection. For our first selection of the day, we decided to pick the Jungle Cruise because it's one of our favorite rides that often gets very high wait times throughout the day. At 7 a.m. I was ready to click to make a reservation for the Jungle Cruise, but the app was experiencing some difficulties and started spinning for about a minute, saying it was adding additional magical touches. By the time the app refreshed, all of the early reservations were already taken for Jungle Cruise, leaving us with a reservation for 5:05 p.m. Because our first reservation wasn't until late in the day, we knew we had to use a different strategy on this visit to stack our rides using the 120-minute rule. The park opened at 9 a.m., which meant we could make our next selection at 11 a.m.
There's Mickey's! Chef Mickey's! Mickey restaurant! Here we go! Beautiful sunrise! Hey guys! Henry! Are you so excited? There it is! Here we go, family! Are you so excited, Emma? Yeah! There's Space Mountain! And Tron! And there's the castle!
Take care of the door until the monorail stops
Go ahead.
and the doors open. This is the Magic Kingdom monorail station.
So we did early park entry and did pretty good. This is about the spot we are, pretty close to the teacup starting out for Seven Dwarfs. So far working out pretty well. What?
Ding, ding. All right, keep going, keep going.
Cool. go super fast.
Yeah, they go like, they have a one drop like this. Like that, like that.
Yep. Here we go. Here's the hitter, Kim. Was that fun, Henry? Yeah. Hey, Brooks, what'd you think? Good.
But I flick it off.
Oh, high praise. Just got off Seven Dwarfs. We got, for the early park entry, we were pretty close to the ride at 8:30. And it took us 35 minutes from the time we got in that line until we got off the ride. So not bad. It's gonna be a 2-hour wait later. So we'll see how Genie Plus works for us today. We just went ahead and did a later ride. We got Jungle Cruise at about 5 o'clock, and we'll have to wait till 11 o'clock to book our next Genie Plus attraction.
So 2 hours after official park opening, you can book another another reservation. And so we're gonna try to stack them today and see how that works.
Yep. So we'll see how it goes from here. We can't book again until 11, but let's go ahead and see if you were coming in the park and just trying to book your first thing. What does Genie Plus look like now? So Barnstormer, I wouldn't recommend that. Big Thunder, 2:45, just after park opening. Buzz Lightyear, 11:05. You can actually book a reservation for the parade for a reserved spot for 11:30. Dumbo 10:25, Haunted Mansion 9:15. That's really good. So yeah, that would work out well. That wouldn't be bad. It's a Small World 10:55. Jungle Cruise 6:05. So we booked 5:05. So it hasn't changed very much since 7 a.m. actually.
Yeah, it just booked up quickly, but then there's not much left.
Mad Tea Party 10:10. Magic Carpets with Aladdin 9:40, but it's a 5-minute wait, so there's no point to that. Winnie the Pooh actually gets a pretty good wait. Has 10:40 Genie Plus. PhilharMagic, definitely don't recommend booking that. Or Monsters Inc. Laugh Horse, same thing.
Peter Pan is popular.
Yeah, it's already got an hour wait, and it's a 3:15 Genie Plus time.
Pirates 11:25. That's not terrible.
Yeah, but it's a 15-minute wait, so
Right,
we did that last
I would go
time.
do Pirates.
I wouldn't recommend that.
Standby.
You can book the Princesses, but also a short wait. Seeing Mickey, short wait.
The Lightning Lane for Seven Dwarfs is already gone. So.
Yeah, Seven Doors is gone if you wanted to buy the individual Lightning Lane, which is what we find. The individual Lightning Lanes that you buy, they sell out very quickly. Space Mountain is now Genie Plus, reminder, and it's a 3:30 return time. Splash Mountain only 10:10, but it's also a very short wait.
Right, it's also the morning.
It seems like all the things that are really early in the morning, you can book it for Genie Plus, but they have a short wait anyway.
Yeah.
Tomorrowland Speedway 10:30. Little Mermaid 10:30, and that's everything on the board. So that's what it looks like at 9:09. Love the tombstones. Here lies good old Fred. A great big rock fell on his head. And Madame Leona.
Is this haunted room actually stretching? Or is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors. Which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. course, there's always my way.
Serpents and spiders, tail of a rat. Call in the spirits wherever they're at.
Just got done with our second ride, Haunted Mansion. It was posted a 30-minute wait, and it only took 10 minutes to get on there. That's what we usually find with Haunted Mansion, is less than the time. So now it's about 9:30, and we're going to see what our next ride will be. So it's 9:31, and we're going to pull up the map and go over by Haunted Mansion. See, it's a half-hour posted wait time. I think where we decided we want to head is Pirates. 20-minute wait. And to Adventureland, give you an idea, this is the Jungle Cruise line. Way back there. Definitely, it's probably the second most popular ride in the park after Seven Dwarfs.
Want the rum, don't you, boys?
Now, you scurvy scoundrels! Do I hear 10? Keep still. I'm studying me map.
Drink out me on the show. Rather foolish someone leaving so much gold that's lying about hidden. Some mystery might be too constant, right? Fraud and embezzlement, even hijack. Drink out me on the show.
Just got off Pirates, our third ride of the day. Took 17 minutes. The time we got there was posted a 30-minute wait, but it took 17, so not too bad. Now we're going to make our way over to Splash Mountain. It's a little after 10 o'clock. It shows about a 45-minute wait, so we'll see how long it takes us. So now it's 10:13. Let's take a look at the wait times.
Where's Big Thunder at?
Big Thunder shows 60 minutes, but Splash shows 45, so we decided we're going to do Splash Mountain. It's a little bit less wait. Pirates now shows a 40-minute wait. Jungle Cruise says 75. Magic Carpets is a 45-minute wait. Haunted Mansion is 45 minutes. Peter Pan, 60 minutes. It's a Small World, 45. Take a little bit. Oh, Winnie the Pooh, 55 minutes. That's a long wait. Seven Dwarfs is temporarily closed. That would not be so fun if we were over there waiting for that. Go to the other big rides. Space Mountain, 60 minutes. Astro Orbiter, really slow loader, takes 75-minute wait. Buzz Lightyear, 50 minutes. So, yep. 10:15, wait time's starting to increase, but still not too crazy yet.
While we were lined for Splash Mountain, our next Genie Plus reservation window opened up at 11 a.m., according to the 120-minute return window. We looked at the available times and decided to select Big Thunder Mountain Railroad as our next reservation, as it's another e-ticket attraction that has high wait times throughout the afternoon.
We're rabbits looking for a rabbit, as they say. Well, that's a real interest to me.
There it is. Wait, we're not going down that, are we?
I just got it inside my hood. How did that happen? I am covered except for my face.
Look around. That wasn't so bad. Sarah, did you get wet?
That's what you ask us. That's what we know. Let me go. Because it is time to show Red Rabbit. Guess I'll show you, smart as he is. What are you doing, Red Fox? Let me go. Wonderful feeling, wonderful day.
So just got off Splash Mountain. There's the boat. And the posted wait time was 45 minutes. It took 54 minutes. We timed it exactly, so a little bit longer. We're getting about that time when wait times are getting to that point. So, but we had a good morning. Got here early park entry. We did 7 Doors Mine Train, Haunted Mansion, Pirates, and Splash Mountain. So not too bad. As far as Genie Plus, we've got 2 reservations now. We haven't rode anything yet, but glad to have 2 big rides at least reserved. So hopefully that works out. We got Jungle Cruise reserved, did that first thing in the morning. I waited till 11 o'clock, we were able to book another one, and we got Big Thunder Mountain reserved, both for this afternoon. So we'll check back again at 1 o'clock and see what's available and see how that works out. So take a look at wait times. It's about 11:30. So now it shows 85 minutes for Splash Mountain. We got in there at the right time.
Yeah, we did.
75 for Big Thunder, 90 minutes for Pirates. That's a long wait. It's actually longer than Jungle Cruise, which is surprising to me, but Jungle's still 75 minutes. So everything's getting really long. Haunted Mansion, you see there, is 70 minutes. 95 for Peter Pan. This is spring break. 7 Dwarfs has been closed for a couple hours. Really glad we did that the first thing in the morning. And Space Mountain, 90 minutes. So yeah, you see kind of how it's going to go today. A lot of these get up, some of the big rides get up to a 2-hour wait probably. So very important to get here early in the morning. Okay, so give you a little update on our day. We stopped and had lunch. We had a reservation at Jungle Skipper Canteen at noon, so that was really nice to stop. We always love that restaurant. Had a nice long lunch. And now for the afternoon, we're going to try to do some of the kind of stuff you can go in and do quickly. So we went and did Philharmagic. Always great. It's, we've got lucked out on the timing. We got right there. Even on really crowded park days, capacity crowd, we got right in. So we only had to wait like 5 minutes to get into the show. We also booked our 3rd Lightning Lane. We did Tomorrowland Speedway. So we now have 3 Lightning Lanes. We haven't actually done any of them yet, but we have them all booked for later in the day, and I'll kind of show you how the schedule works out. So we booked at 7 a.m. when it first opens, 11 a.m., 2 hours after the park opened, and then 2 hours after that again at 1 p.m. And we'll be able to book again at 3 p.m. So we'll see what's available then. So we'll show you kind of a rundown of how the Lightning Lane, what's available, and yeah, see how our day goes. Okay, so I'll show you kind of what our reservations look like. So the first reservation we made was Jungle Cruise, and even at 7 a.m. it had already gotten to 5:05 p.m. Then at 11 o'clock we were able to do another one. We got Big Thunder for 4:10, and then at 1 o'clock we did Tomorrowland Speedway for 3:15. So the times actually work out well. Later in the afternoon, be able to space them out and get them all done. And then we have a dinner reservation at 5:55 p.m. So we should be able to do Jungle Cruise and get over there for that. So it worked out pretty well. Get a glimpse of the wait times at 2:11. It's busy park day, so 95 minutes for Splash Mountain, 60 minutes for Big Thunder, 100 minutes for Jungle Cruise now. That's a long wait. 60 for Pirates, 80 minutes for Haunted Mansion, 95 for Peter Pan. We saw that line. That was a long line. 7 Doors has been down most of the day. Really glad we did that early in the morning. Another long one, Space Mountain, 75. 60 minutes for Buzz. So you kind of get the idea of how busy the park day is. saw the Festival Fantasy Parade.
Yeah, it was
What do you think, Sam?
That was so good.
First full parade we've seen in 2 years.
That was wonderful to see a full parade again.
So now we're gonna go into Tomorrowland and use our first Genie Plus that we booked.
Woohoo! First lightning lane of the day.
Yep.
But what we've done is we've stacked our lightning lanes, so we have the rest of our afternoon full of 4 more lightning lanes to use.
But this was our actually last one we booked.
Yeah, this is the last one we booked, but the first one we're doing.
Yep.
All right, let's go, Speed Racer. Woo! There's people mover.
We are driving. We are driving.
There's Tron. Okay, so we've finished Tomorrowland Speedway, our first Genie Plus, and now we're going to make our way over to Big Thunder, which is working out okay. We've got 4 Genie Plus reserved, and we'll probably be able to book another one once our 2-hour window opens again. So it's working better than it did last time so far, and we're having a really good day. Let's take a look at the wait times. It's 4 o'clock now. 95 minutes for Jungle Cruise, 60 for Pirates, 75 minutes for Splash and Big Thunder. They're both the same now. Interesting. 50 minutes for Haunted Mansion, 40 minutes for It's a Small World, 15 minutes, well, that's Filler Magic. Peter Pan's actually closed right now. Kind of see how things are always, something's always down, it seems like. But Seven Doors is back up. It's been down a lot of the day, and now it says 120-minute wait. And Space Mountain 8-minute wait.
And at one point today, we had 3 rides down: Peter Pan, Seven Dwarfs, and Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, so that kind of affects everything else. You see everything else go up a little, you know, and the wait times go up a little bit when that happens. But it's been a good day. You excited? Yeah, Big Thunder's Henry's favorite. We've got our second lightning lane of the day. It's a 75-minute wait for the standby right now. So it's a good use of a lightning lane.
Very good.
It's the girls' cam.
We're back. So we just finished Big Thunder. That was awesome. That was the best use of a lightning lane ever. 7-minute wait to get on there. That was fantastic.
Close to 75-minute
75-minute wait right now. We're getting ready to go do Jungle Cruise next. Jungle Cruise has a 100-minute wait time right now. So that was also a very good use of a lightning lane today. We also were able to fit in the Magic Carpets of Aladdin, which has right now a posted wait time of 55 minutes. So that should also just be walk-on for lightning lanes.
So we got a little bit, got about half an hour in between for our next lightning lane.
Yeah.
So we think we're gonna go to Tiki Room.
Yep, we're gonna have some time to kill. Go Tiki Room. Tiki Room's always just a kind of a standby. Just wait as you come in. It's a nice show. Sit down in the inside and enjoy the Tiki Room.
Are you excited, Emma?
Yeah.
Tiki room, one of Emma's favorites.
Yes. And the tiki 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 room. And the tiki 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 room. Working, working the flowers grow. And the tiki 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 room.
Showing a 95-minute wait right now, but we got a lightning lane for Jungle Cruise.
Welcome to the world famous Jungle Cruise, where we are world famous for being famous around the world. Now we'll do a quick boat orientation with you all. Everyone please look up. That is the top of the boat. Now everyone please look down. That is the bottom of the boat. If at any point those two things do switch, swim. Anyone here know how to swim? Raise your hand if you know how to swim. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for volunteering. Those are the life floats if you need them. I'm sure what could have scared them off over here in the Congo. Do you see anything that might have scared them off? Yeah? Oh my gosh, it's a giant snake! Oh, but I know the name of this one. Oh, it starts with a P. It's gonna drive me crazy. Plastic. Yeah, it's okay. We'll just go get something to eat on my camp instead. You guys in the yellow? Please do not make any noises that sound like a banana, okay? They do find it very appealing. It looks like we're going to have to split and go right down the Nile River. Did you know the Nile River is the longest river in the jungle? Yeah, it just goes on for miles and miles and miles. And if you don't believe me, you might be in denial. Alrighty, guys, for now, for the moment, you've all been waiting for the 8th wonder of the world, the backside of water. My favorite plants are around here, so if you don't mind, I'm going to point them out for you, okay? Let's see if you look real high up here. You got a hibiscus, okay? And down low, a low hibiscus. And in the water there, hibiscus. And if any of you are from the south, like I am, hibiscus and gravy. Yeah, it's a culinary treat. But please don't eat the plants. This is the jungle song. It isn't very long. That was the song. You're welcome.
Just got done with Jungle Cruise. The lightning lane let us on in just like a couple minutes, really, when it was a 95-minute wait, so that was great. This is the last lightning lane we have booked. We saw that Magic Carpet, which is right outside, was available, so we booked that. And now we're going to do that. Let's take a look at the wait times now. Yeah, you see 95 minutes there for Jungle Cruise. We just got off. Now we're doing Magic Carpets. 25-minute wait, so we skipped a little bit of a wait here. Other park, it's 85 minutes for Splash Mountain, 55 for Big Thunder, 65 for Haunted Mansion, 110 for Space Mountain, that really shot up, and 140 for Seven Dwarfs. This is at 5:30. Carpet time. Give an update. We did book one more lightning lane to see the princesses. That was available between 7:20 and 8:20. It should make good time after we eat our dinner. So it'll be a good ending to the day. We'll look to see what's still available late in the day. If you were looking for lightning lanes. Go to my tip board. It's 5:48. There's a Barnstormer at 8:30. Big Thunder's actually still available really late, 10:30. Buzz Lightyear.
Surprising that there's things that are still there.
Dumbo. It's a Small World, 8:55.
Is there any Little Mermaid?
Mad Tea Party. Magic Carpets, Winnie the Pooh. Philhar Magic, I would never recommend using Genie Plus for that though.
Any Under the Sea Little Mermaid?
Let's see if Little Mermaid is on here.
Mornings are the time to do rides. Mornings.
There is an Under the Sea, but it's really late, not till 8:55. kids were wanting to see that, but we'll have to wait till the next day, I think. So even late in the day, Lightning, I'd say the Genie Plus is working better because last time we were here, there was nothing available by this time. So it seems like they've done a better job. We're happier with it, at least this time. On a really busy park day, there's still stuff available fairly late in the day.
And find our happily ever after. Tonight, as we gather together under the spires of this majestic castle, our dreams ignite the magic to create a beacon shining out and celebrating 50 years of the most magical place on earth.
Hey friends. So we're back here at the end of our day. Just wanted to give you a quick recap of our day. First day at Magic Kingdom of our trip and spring break nonetheless. So it was a busy day, but such a good day. So we wanted to kind of share a recap of some of the wins and some of the things that we would have maybe done differently and just some of our favorites from the day. So we have the kids to kind of share their favorites. Henry, what was your favorite ride today?
My favorite one was Pirates Caribbean.
Pirates. And then what did you get at the end of your day? Did we pick this out? Show them this side. A Jack Sparrow pirate sword. So at the exit to the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, they have a pirate gift shop, and he saw this sword. And we did that ride early in the day, and he all day he said I want to go back and get that sword. And so at the end of our day, we let him go back and get the sword, and he was so happy. What was your favorite ride today, Emma?
Big Thunder Mountain.
Big Thunder. So that was a hit with all the kids actually, and the adults. That was a really good one, and one that we were so glad that we did a lightning lane for that one, to get that one later in the day when the lines got really long. That was awesome, and we all loved that ride. It was great.
Yep.
What was your favorite ride today?
It was Big Thunder too.
Yeah.
I think that's pleases the whole family.
Yeah. I really like Big Thunder, but I'm a sucker for Pirates and also Splash Mountain. I love Splash Mountain.
Splash Mountain's a great ride.
Yeah.
The lightning lane for Big Thunder was amazing too.
Yeah, it was nice because at that point in the day we were able to get all of these big rides late in the day when there's 75-minute or longer waits. So I don't like having to pay for it, but it was worth it today. We felt like we got value out of it. Right? Right, guys?
Yeah.
Yep.
It was such a good day. And spending it with friends, and they got to hang out with their friends all day. It was just a really fun day.
Yeah.
Long day, we're tired, but it was a really good day. So we just wanted to give you a quick recap at the end of our day. So our first Magic King day, it's the end of our day. Great day that we had with friends, oh my goodness. And our second experience using Disney Genie Plus. And so we want to kind of share a recap of that and how it worked for us and kind of what we did to kind of, in case it might help you. Yep. And so if you remember, we posted a video a while back with our, during the holidays. And so we went during really busy time during the holidays and tried Disney Genie Plus, and we didn't have a lot of luck with it. We were really bummed and disappointed.
Yeah,
and,
we really were not happy at all, to be honest. And that was not too long after it came out, though. So I think maybe that's part of it. It was really soon after it had just come out. It just came out in October. We were there in November, so about a month after it rolled out. And we were there during peak season during the week of Thanksgiving. But it's no different this week. We are here during spring break, and the park is very busy. Yeah. We're definitely at capacity at Magic Kingdom today. Yeah, there's no more reservations. So it's the most that they're letting in.
So a busy day, and so here we are again testing it out. And we wanted to share kind of how it worked for you and what we did different and how that worked for us. So one strategy is to just take what's first available in the morning and try to just maximize your day by just taking what's the best available for your times. Another strategy that we took today was just picking our favorite rides and then just and seeing when it was available. Yeah,
favorite rides that we know are going to get a long wait.
Right, those favorite rides where we knew they were going to get long wait times later in the day. And so we just grabbed them when we saw that they were available, as long as it worked with our itinerary for the day, around dining reservations and things like that. So first thing in the morning, 7 a.m., we had our Disney Genie Plus ready on the app, ready to go. and we knew we really wanted Jungle Cruise. Jungle Cruise is one of the most popular rides in Magic Kingdom, other than Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. As you know, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is not on Disney Genie Plus. It's an individual Lightning Lane attraction. And so what we did was we picked Jungle Cruise because we knew that was one of our favorite rides, and it gets really long wait times during the afternoons. And it wasn't available until like after 4 o'clock.
It was 5:05 was the time that we ended up getting.
Yeah, so 5:05. So we're like, okay, so that's waiting a long time because that's our first Lightning Lane. So if you were gonna wait for that to be your first Lightning Lane, that would be terrible. Yeah. But what you can do is you can start to stack reservations. And so what they do is they have the kind of what they call the 120-minute rule. So 2 hours after, or 120 minutes after official park opening, so today that was 9 o'clock, you can make another Lightning Lane reservation. So what we were ready at 11 o'clock. We were ready with the app open to look at what the best available options were. Again, looking at not the best time available, but the best rides available based on those key attractions that we really wanted to do. And so then at 11 o'clock, we looked at it again. We saw Big Thunder was available in the afternoon. It was like a 3. We'll have to look back at that.
It was earlier than the first time we booked Jungle Cruise.
Yeah.
But it was still later in the afternoon.
Late afternoon, still again in the 3 o'clock hour. And so we're like, okay, we're getting it because we know Big Thunder's a key attraction, one we all wanted to do, and it gets long wait times.
But again, doing that way, you can't wait till you ride the ride to book another one. You have to wait for another 2-hour window.
Right. So then again, we're waiting for another 2-hour window. So we did 11 o'clock, then we waited again till 1 o'clock. So at the 1 o'clock hour, we booked another Lightning Lane reservation. So at this point, we're really stacking. And so we have a 5 o'clock hour. We had a 3 o'clock hour ride. And so at the 1 o'clock reservation, we decided to get the Tomorrowland Speedway.
Yeah.
And so that one was available at it was in between. It was available after Big. It was it was like a 3:15.
It was something that we all wanted to ride. We have little kids.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was about I have to look back what we did. I think it was a 40-minute wait. It was a good wait.
Yeah.
But key to all of this is in between in the morning, getting here. We have early park entry, so we're here before that, and getting stuff done in the morning.
Yeah.
So we did Seven Dwarfs, got on really quick. Did Haunted Mansion, we did Pirates, we did some of those other big rides.
Yeah, we got through Seven Dwarfs,
through the standby line.
Seven Dwarfs, Haunted Mansion, Pirates, and Splash Mountain in the first 2 hours of the day.
All standby.
And
they were all pretty short waits, kind of progressively longer. We
progressively getting longer.
Splash Mountain, we waited quite a while. We waited
45 minutes for that one.
There's 45 was the posted, and we ended up waiting about 55.
Yeah.
Look back, we'll show you in the video. But that's kind of the point where now we're just going to do stuff that's short or Lightning Lane.
Yep. So then you kind of transition, you maximize your park experiences in the morning with shorter standby wait times. And then what we ended up doing was stacking Lightning Lane reservations for the entire afternoon. So basically from 3:15 on, we had on an hourly basis, we had Lightning Lanes. And because we had stacked them all day, each 2-hour window, so at 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 5 o'clock, we reserved Lightning Lanes, whatever the best was available. So we ended up getting a lot of our favorites that way, which was really awesome.
Yeah, and so then at 3 o'clock when we looked at it, we kind of had to start planning our day too.
Yeah.
And we ended up getting the magic carpets, partly because the timing, and it's right outside of Jungle Cruise. You walk out and it's there. And on this really busy park day, that does get quite a wait.
Yeah, it's tough. Make sure to take a look at what you already have planned. If you already have a Lightning Lane and you're starting to stack, then start to look at rides that are near each other, because it can be difficult to get across park when it's this busy. So look for rides that are at least near to each other, so that you can overlap those Lightning Lane reservations a little bit.
Plus we had a lunch and a dinner reservation that we had to work around. You don't want to rush out of your dinner or miss it all together.
They'll give you a little bit of grace period on your dining reservations, but not a lot. So you don't want to miss those windows, because those are that's the key time that you have, that you've already booked, those dining experiences. So
and we end up, so we hit all those Lightning Lanes, and then we ended up doing one more reservation. This is getting really late, our 5 o'clock. We looked at what was available, and
it wasn't much at that point.
For us, it was we booked the princesses because we still have the little kids and whatever. It's not something we usually use it on, but save you a little bit of time. And that was for 7:20 something. It was late enough that we would be out of our dinner.
Yeah.
But still early enough that we wanted to do it because we weren't going to stay late with the kids.
Yeah. Yeah, we had gotten here for rope drop early morning today, so So we knew it wasn't going to be an all park day for us. We were doing a lot of park days on this trip. So we knew we needed to get back to the resort, get back to bed, get the kids to sleep so they get a good night's rest before our next park day at Epcot tomorrow. So
based on your situation, you know, even at that point, late, like say 7 o'clock, there was still stuff late, 9, 10 p.m. available. I think there was a Pirates there really late. There was still stuff in the lightning lanes, which completely different than our first experience in Denver. It was by the late afternoon there, it was completely sold out of anything.
So my guess is that Disney kind of learned those first few months on how many Disney Genie Plus reservations that were being taken. And I think they started increasing the allotments because based on our experience today, it was much better. And I feel like it was a more crowded day than when we came during Thanksgiving time frame. So I think they've increased the number of lightning lanes. They've spread things out by adding more attractions that are included with lightning lanes. Now, character meet and greet attractions, parades, other attractions like that, those are also lightning lane eligible for Disney Genie Plus. So it helps spread things out a little bit. And there was still availability for some attractions late in the day. When we were checking at like the 5 o'clock hour, there were still some things there, but it was a lightning lane for later in the evening, like 9, 10 o'clock hour. So we showed print screenshots kind of our phone, kind of to show you throughout the day what was there in case you're planning to come during a busy time of year, spring break, summer crowds. They can get that's peak season. So I would imagine that some of the summer crowds are going to be looking like they are here for spring break right now.
Just one thing to make sure, you know, if you're first time to Disney World, maybe you don't know, just don't use a lightning lane there are a few things in there that really you just don't need it. There's no busier day than we were here today, and where we went to like PhilharMagic. That was, we walked up, we were kind of lucky that they were letting into a show right then, but that means we were kind of towards the back, and we got right in, and it didn't quite, it got pretty full, but not to capacity. There's just no reason to get a lightning
There's
lane.
some attractions that just honestly, you can almost always do standby. Don't waste a lightning lane. Really focus on those lightning lanes, on those key attractions, those really ones that you know get high wait times that you and your family really want to experience. Try to focus on those and prioritize those first.
And then later in the day, you kind of get to the stuff that's maybe not those extreme wait times, but still you might save yourself. There might be a 30-minute wait time.
Save yourself.
Magic Carpets, 40-minute wait time.
Save yourself some time. So I know Magic Carpets of Aladdin, that a 50-minute wait. And I for myself, I know I don't want to wait in a standby for 50 minutes for Magic Carpets. So Lightning Lane was wonderful. It was we walked on in 5 minutes. I mean, that's great. So for those kind of things, we know the things that the kids like, but you don't want to wait in that long of a line, then start to use those later in the day if they're still available.
But I said, final thoughts. We were happy with it. Of course, we'd rather not pay for it. But today it did work to where I think we got value.
It worked to our
value.
We felt like we actually got value out of our day this time. Where last time I think that's where we were disappointed. We were only able to get 3 lightning lanes, and they weren't for rides that we we wanted last time.
We got one e-ticket attraction, and that was it.
Today we got two big
ones,
2 big e-ticket attractions, and two good attractions.
And the other ones we saw those lines. We were still saving a ton of time, saving those waits.
We saved time. We saved precious time in waiting in line. So that was worth it in the end. And it overall helps with all our patience levels and our kids too, saving that time where they're not waiting in line and stretching that. You know your kids and what they can take, and so maybe Disney Genie Plus can help you out with that a little bit too. So but just wanted to give our recap of our experience with that. I hope in hopes that it might help you with future planning for a trip or debating whether you want to try Disney Genie. For us today, that strategy worked well, and this is
Magic Kingdom.
In Magic Kingdom, and it was a busy day today. So I feel like that was a win. But thanks for joining us and coming along with us on our park day. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give us a big thumbs up. That really helps us out. And subscribe to our channel if you enjoyed family-friendly content like this. We do a lot of park vlogs, a lot of dining reviews and resort tours to help you plan for your upcoming trip to Magic Kingdom or to Disney World. We get around to all the parks, and so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a magical day, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.